Hey, good morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Looks a little different out here compared to yesterday, huh? Very overcast. 56 degrees right now. If we're lucky, we're going to see 70 degrees today. The highs in Southwest Florida are going to be in the upper 60s. Maybe 70 if we're lucky. It's supposed to clear up around 11. But right now it is very overcast, very gloomy. Looks like a winter day for sure. I'm up in Area 4 this morning, starting out in Area 4 up at the north end of the park. Walk along the beach and see if those waves we had yesterday left us any little treasures. There's an old apple murex shell. You might get lucky here this morning and find something nice. Little worm shell, piece of a worm shell. How is everybody doing this morning? And make sure you hit that share button. Let's get your friends out of bed and get them out here to the beach with us. Water temperature is still around 73 degrees. Nice whelk down here. Let's see what this lightning whelk looks like. Oh yeah, that's a pretty nice lightning whelk there. Got some really nice colors on it. Nice lightning whelk. There's a moon shell. Good size little moon shell. Hard to see the eye on it though. Doesn't have that dark eye like they usually have. A moon shell or shark eye. You've got a little tulip down here. Let's see. Is that a banded tulip? Yep. A banded tulip shell down here. Another shell for my pocket. I love it. I had a feeling we were going to see a little shell action this morning. Just because of the waves yesterday. Nothing crazy, but we didn't see much of anything yesterday. There's a piece of a old crown conch, a king's crown. What's left of one. Looks like a little murex down here. Little apple murex shell. Come on, waves, get back there. And some nice little fighting conchs. Some nice little fighting conch shells. Another little moon shell down here. Look at that one. You can't barely see the eye on that one. Huh, that's weird. Little shark eye. Lots of little broken moon shells. Lots of broken ones down here this morning. I don't know why. Lots of broken shark eyes. Big old murex. Piece of a big old murex shell there. That piece of a worm shell, that's got some neat colors on it. Wow. I saw an apple murex down here. Lost it. Olive shell. Couple moons over here. More little moon shells. These little conchs are cool. I love these little fighting conchs. Lots of little whelks. Another little moon shell. They call that character when they have a hole in them like that, and showing signs of aging, showing their wrinkles. Another one here. Pretty cool. Lots of little moons out here this morning. There's another one. Another one. Lots of moon shells washing up on the beach this morning up here in the north end. Another piece of an old murex. I'm gonna go a little further up the beach. See what we find. Turn around and walk back. Again, I'm up in area 4 here. Boy, look at that. There's, looks like an old horse conch. Piece of an old horse conch shell. Wow. It's pretty worn out there. We're just about at high tide right now. Might be some interesting things here in a little while. I'm happy with my finds so far. Nice whelk, nice little banded tulip shell. Off to a great start this morning. Degrees out here right now. Extremely overcast, as you can see. Water temperature still holding, hovering right around 73 degrees. No red tide. Still piles of old shells on the beach up here, piles of them. You never know, there still might be something left in there if you dug around. Check behind me here. Make sure nobody's sneaking up behind me. I'd love to go up to Wiggins Pass, see what it looks like up there. I have a feeling there's some great stuff behind me. I'd rather walk back down the beach. There's our friend Elsie. Good morning, Elsie. How are you doing?
You're early.
Nice and warm.
Yeah.
There's a little sprinkling of shells along here. People keep asking about Roy, how Roy is doing. Roy's doing fine. We'll catch up with Roy one of these days. Probably got about a dozen nice little shells already. Somebody the other day commented about affordable living in this area for retirees. Well, that depends, I guess, upon how much money you retired with. There are manufactured home parks here that are very affordable. And there are some in Naples, believe it or not. Look at the size of this moon shell. She's sitting on this old pile of shells, sitting right on top of it. Yeah, these manufactured home communities, they're for 55 and over adults. There's some that are pretty nice. There's one called Landmark. That's just up in North Naples, not too far from here. Got several friends that actually live there. Very affordable if you want to live in Naples. Now, depending on where you're coming from, it might not seem affordable, but for Naples, it is very affordable. Anything under $200,000 is cheap in Naples, especially when you consider where it's located in relation to our beaches. As a matter of fact, our good friend Barbara Grove, the shell lady, before she moved back to Minnesota, that's where she lived, was in Landmark. Then if you want to look into Lee County's a little less expensive than Collier County. And of course, the further away from the water you go, the cheaper the prices. I mean, you can still find little condos in Naples, for under $200,000. There's a big pen shell here on the beach. It's got a hole right through it. It's a whole pen shell. It's got a hole punched right through it. The pen shell. Sure, you've seen these on the beaches. I wondered what they were. Pen shells. They get that name pen shell because you're gonna have to use your imagination here, but if you hold it on its end like that, then it resembles an old fountain pen, an old writing pen. Pen shell. See if we can find any more nice little shells on our walk here this morning. Looks like an old pear whelk. Hard to tell if that's paper fig or it looks like an old pear whelk. Got the opening on the opposite side of the lightning whelk. The lightning whelk has the opening on the other side. There's a pear whelk. Lots of little conchs down here. Lots of little conchs, little babies. Lots of little baby conchs around. Lots of neat stuff. A lot of broken shells, the broken moons. There's a moon shell right there. Nice little moon shell. Got a murex. Looks like a little baby lace murex shell. Moon shell on the bottom, the lace murex up on the top. Now it's crazy, see, I just walked by here a few minutes ago, walked right by those shells. Walked right by them. They were actually covered up. And a little wave came up and uncovered them. I see lots of moons out here. Lots of shark eye shells. Some nice shelling this morning. I've just started. I've just gotten started. It's kind of cool. A little lightning whelk with some barnacles on it. Gives it some character. A little lightning whelk. Broken moon shell. Some nice little worm shells. Nice little worm tips over here. Nice little wormies. Another little moon shell. Wow. Doing pretty good on the moon shells this morning. I know there's some murex shells here. I'm just not seeing them. There's a little apple murex. I know these murex shells are out here. They're just hard to see sometimes. These waves come in and kind of shuffle things around, which is a good thing. Very, very overcast here though this morning. Definitely looks like winter right now. Definitely has that winter look. I'd love to find a nice ground conch shell. Just gonna keep walking down the beach here. Keep my eyes open here as I walk along. See what I can spot here. Seeing a lot of little baby whelk shells too. Little tiny babies. There's a little baby lightning whelk. Now the shells seem to be turning into rocks. Now there's more rocks along the beach here than shells. Maybe that will change as we get further down here. All these clouds, all this gray sky is supposed to clear away. So by 11 o'clock, supposed to have clear skies. Starting to see some holes. Starting to see a little clearing, some signs of clearing now. still up in Area 4. Thought I'd start up at the north end of the park for a change this morning. I'm glad I did. Definitely paid off. Already found some nice little seashells. Nothing humongous. Couple little piles there. I think our friend Bill is going to do good. He's looking for shark's tooth today. I think he's going to have some good luck. Bill and Mike. I think they'll do well. Oh, that one spot in Area 4. We did really well there. Found lots of moon shells. A couple murex. I thought I saw a moon shell down here. Look, got a big hole in it right next to its eye. Somebody punched it in the eye. Get warm out here already. Hey, if you enjoy these morning walks and would like to make a little donation or contribution, it's always appreciated. It always helps. Definitely helps keep the phone turned on, that's for sure. Very important to have the phone on to do these beach walks. Even though the service stinks every once in a while. If you do want to send a little something, you can find a link to my PayPal account in the description of this post. Look at all these little shells. Need to do some serious digging through them. Winter in Southwest Florida. Not too shabby though. I'll take some clouds. Better than clouds that aren't spitting snow out of them. But by noontime, especially clear blue skies, just amazing how things change down here in Florida. Even in the summer, it goes from beautiful sunny afternoon to thunder and lightning storm, and then back to beautiful in an hour. Some of those storms we have out in the Gulf, those lightning storms out in the Gulf are just incredible around sunset. No rain here today, no rain in these clouds. A nice little piece of worm rock down here. A little chunk of worm rock. It's kind of a cool looking piece there. You really see those little worm tubes in there. Rock. And just staring at the ground here as I'm walking along. For me, it's harder when the sun's not out to spot the shells. Everything's just kind of a little white blur, a little white blob down there. All the shells just piled on top of each other. Seeing a whole bunch of anything right now. Just some little sprinklings of odds and ends, broken clam shells. It's looking up to the north there. How are you?
Good.
I am Rob. Hi. Say hi to everybody. We're live.
Southwest.
Oh,
that was
beautiful.
An interesting color, wasn't it?
That is a nice tulip shell. Beautiful. Beautiful. Congratulations.
Oh.
That's a nice little souvenir.
That's beautiful.
Got this one.
And the
down
fighting
by the
cock.
Ritz.
There's a lot of these right up
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Right
They're
up here.
all
You're
over
gonna...
the beach.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Where are y'all from?
Maine.
Maine?
I'm in. Hi, Lonnie. Hi, Ann.
There you go.
Hi, Eileen.
Awesome.
We have a family place just over here, and so we watch you all the time to see what's going on the beach.
Awesome.
Very good, yeah.
Awesome. Well, it's not perfect. It's gonna, you know, they say it's gonna blow off and it's gonna be
not
clear.
minus 2.
Yeah.
Yep.
This'll blow off.
Yep.
All right.
All right. Good luck
Nice
there.
seeing you.
Yep. That is so cool. Even on a morning like this, I get to meet some of my followers. That is so cool. From Maine. That is so neat. We get friends watching from all around the world. That is so cool. Boy, she found herself a nice little tulip shell there. That was a nice looking tulip. Nice dark in color. Yesterday I met one of our followers from Germany out here. I just find it so amazing. The amount of people that these beach walks have brought together on Facebook. There have been some great friendships formed through these beach walks, and that's That's what it's really all about. I mean, the beach walk is just the background. It's just kind of a little platform. You guys can get together and chit-chat over your morning coffee. Occasionally, if we do see something interesting out here, we've seen some crazy things. We've seen amazing things, sad things, beautiful things. Met some beautiful people out here. Got our friend Roy. Pretty soon, less than 2 months now, and he should be ready to go back on the beach. Can't wait. Can't wait for the start of my little chats with Roy on the beach in the morning again. It was always a highlight of my morning. Never knew what Roy had up his sleeve, what we were going to talk about. Sometimes it was serious, sometimes it was funny. I always enjoyed it, no matter what it was. See a little whelk shell buried down there. Oh, was missing a part of it. I just saw the end sticking out. See a little pear whelk down there. Yep, a little pear. Another pear whelk. Another little pear whelk over here. Two little pear whelks. Here comes some little white ibis. 5 little white ibis walking up the beach. Off they go. Getting close to area 3 now. I'm down right in between areas 3 and 4. So I don't know what area that is technically. We're in area 3.5. Somebody actually, there's a paddle boarder out there this morning. Trying to catch a wave. And some little ones out there. Catching some little ones. Morning. Wow. No shells down here. Not seeing any shells now. Started out really nice this morning. Picked up quite a few nice little shells when we first hit the beach this morning. There's a spot down in area 2 where the shells like to collect. I don't know if you can see the paddle border out there. Just caught a little wave in. Kind of did a reverse walk this morning. Started up the north end and walking down to the south. Not really seeing a whole lot along the beach here, a whole lot of shells. Very, very, very little tiny shells here. I really don't see anything mixed in with them there. There's that paddle border out there. Just hoping to ride a little wave in. Three now. Slowly making my way down the beach. Good morning. How you doing? Good. I am not seeing what I was hoping to see down here. I was hoping to see another nice big pile of shells on the beach here. But no. By this overcast sky and cool weather, sure takes its toll on the amount of people that I'm seeing out here. Seeing some blue there. See the blue peeking through the clouds. Not many folks walking the beach this morning though. Hardcore beach lovers, that's who's out here right now. Those people that have salt water in their veins. Yeah, I was really expecting to see a little pile of shells right along here where I'm at right now. Nope. They're all just little teeny tiny things. Just fragments of shells. Darn it. Still signs of more beach erosion out here, unfortunately. All over here on the left. I was really hoping to find a little cone shell this morning. About those little waves we had the other day. Wash some nice little cones up onto the beach. That's where I start a lot of my beach walks from, right here. A lot of my beach walks I start right there on that boardwalk. That's the north end of Area 2 Beach. But this morning we started up in Area 4. Actually, I started up by where Roy's Beach is. Starting to see a little more blue up here. A little more blue. Supposedly, by 11 o'clock, it's going to all be cleared up here. All these clouds are going to blow away. And if we're lucky, we might see the temperature hit 70 degrees somewhere here in Southwest Florida. It's going to be in the upper 60s. That's not bad at all, especially with the clear skies. That's absolutely beautiful. That water, again, that water is 73 degrees. I think I'm going to turn around and head back here. Back up to where we started. No red tide out here. However, the water is not very clear. Just because of the waves here, it's really churned up. Really churned up. Walking north here. I'm not alone out here. The sun is right up in here right now. Having a hard time looking through those clouds. I've not seen our dolphins for a while. If you enjoy these little morning beach walks, please tell your friends. Hit that share button. Make sure you like and follow Southwest Florida Television. If you have any plans of visiting Naples, I suggest you also like and follow Nonstop Naples Facebook page, Nonstop Naples. Also download the free Nonstop Naples app to your mobile device. Nonstop Naples. And of course, if you're looking for a nice hotel, definitely check out the Inn of Naples. We're good friends at the Inn of Naples. Nice little centrally located 99-room hotel. Little fitness center, nice swimming pool, centrally located, recently renovated rooms. A great free continental breakfast in the morning. Great little breakfast spread. Even a small meeting room. If you have a small group and you're looking for a hotel, consider the Inn of Naples. When I first came out this morning, I found lots of nice shells. I'm glad I started where I started, up in Area 4. A lot of little moon shells this morning. I'm sure a lot of you saw that pile of shells that I shared yesterday. That's just a few of the shells that I picked up on the beaches here at Del Nor-Wiggins. That's kind of where I just unload by the front door. But I have piles of shells like that all over the place. People like to come and just dig through them and look at them. They're always amazed by the beauty of Mother Nature. These are all old shells. These have been on the beach here. These piles have been up here now for probably almost 3 weeks. You never know. You might find something when you look. I found a moon shell in one of them not too long ago, half hour ago. They've been here for quite a while, but you never know. You pick them around and you find something.
Yeah. I enjoyed your video.
Thank you. We meet again. Yeah, we haven't seen any ospreys lately on our beach walks either. They're out here, just have not seen them up in the trees in the morning. Haven't seen our dolphins, and they're out here. People see them. People see the dolphins coming by. We just have been missing them on our beach walks. It's always one of the highlights. 2 highlights to my beach walks are seeing the dolphins and chatting with our friend Roy. I'm so looking forward to seeing Roy back out here on the beach, but he's just got to take it easy here for a little while longer. Anybody wants to chat with him, he's always open to taking phone calls. He loves your phone calls. He even doesn't mind people dropping in and saying hi. He's always open to visitors. He loves his Facebook friends. He is not on Facebook himself. He does have a Facebook page I set up for him, but he was never quite able to figure out what to do with it. Always confused them. Everybody wanting to be his friend. The friend request confused them. People sending him messages. We tried. It would have been fun. One of these days he'll be back out here. I was kind of expecting to maybe see him today. I don't know. I didn't see him over the weekend. He's supposed to limit the time he comes out here right now, so maybe a couple days a week. Morning. And then not spend too long out here. So right now the Roy sightings are going to be rare along the beach. I would love to run into him here just so everybody could see his smiling face. There's our paddle boarder out there still trying to ride these little waves. Catch one here and there. If you enjoy these beach walks, remember I don't get paid to do this. I enjoy coming out here. I enjoy bringing everybody together on social media, keeping everybody updated on what's going on with our water here in North Naples. If you want to make a little donation, it always comes in handy. Phone bill is coming due within the next week here. That's pretty much what that money goes towards. Just had to get another gimbal. New gimbal for the camera here, and this one was an expensive one. It wasn't $100 gimbal. So I'm making monthly payments on that. So if anybody wants to send something, thank you so much. You can find a link to my PayPal account in the description of this post. Still gloomy out here though. However, there is a little bit more blue sky than when we started. A little more blue up there. Again, they said this is all going to clear off. All going to clear off by around 11. So by noontime, it should be nice. If we're lucky, we'll see 70 degrees. I've seen a lot of fighting conchs on the beach this morning. There have been a lot of fighting conchs. Pretty common, the fighting conch shells. Pretty darn common. I always say these are, in my opinion, I'm guessing these are probably the most collected seashell in Southwest Florida. Anybody that comes to the beach, I have a feeling they take one of these home as a souvenir. Very prolific, the fighting conchs. However, since we had our bout with the red tide over the summer, I have not seen any live fighting conchs, which is very disappointing. I haven't seen any of our sea stars out on the sandbars. We used to see hundreds and hundreds of live sea stars, these live fighting conchs. I have seen nothing like that since our bout with the red tide. Crazy. Hopefully they will make a comeback. Can only hope. Look at that. That is a little tiny lightning whelk. Look at that. That is a baby lightning whelk right there. We're backtracking now. Started at the north end of the park this morning and worked our way down to the end, down to Area 2, Area 4 down to Area 2. I'm back up in Area 4, but I am really, really happy that I started where I did this morning, because when I first came out to the beach, I found some nice little shells. So I'm glad I went up there instead of Area 2 this morning. Didn't find anything really out of the ordinary. I mean, I did find some moon shells. You know me and my moon shells. I love the moon shells. Love the moons. Oh, little lone seagull here. Come on, focus. Nice little, found a nice little tulip shell. Little banded tulip. So dark. Camera's having a hard time focusing in the dark. Thought I had a whelk in my pocket. Maybe I lost it already. Oh, thought I picked up a nice whelk this morning. There's that seagull. Nice little lightning whelk that I found this morning. Got some nice colors to it. Come on, sun. Usually the sun makes it out by the time I'm heading home. It's trying really, really, really hard. You can see it up here just over the trees, right up in here. It is trying to make an appearance. A guest appearance by our sun. lots of shells. They've been here for a while now. Boy, getting a little sunlight on the beach. A little bit of sunlight. There's a piece of a cone shell. Earlier I said I was hoping to find a cone shell this morning, but I didn't have any luck. There's a piece of one on the side of an alphabet cone. Just a little tiny sliver of a cone shell. This is where I found all of my shells this morning. Right up in here. There was a lot of them. Find anything good yet? They're so hard to see with all these little black stones. Yep. Exactly, that's the best thing. That's it, he fixed it. He's cleaning house though. Yep. Yeah, one of our friends here on the beach just made a comment about how there's no red tide. Must be our governor, our new governor. Well, you know what? He's definitely stepping into the ring with both feet. I can say that. I don't like talking about politics here, but he is starting to make an attempt to kick out all the bad seeds. That's for sure. He's making a big effort to figure out what we can do to clean up our waters here and stop this pollution from Lake Okeechobee. I hope he succeeds. Actually, seeing a little shadow. I'm casting a little shadow on the beach. There's not much of one. Yeah, it went away. Huh. Not much sunlight out here. Right here is where I came out, started our beach walk this morning. And this had a lot of luck picking with the moon shells. It was all moon shells. I mean, moon shell, little moon shell, big moon shell, broken moon shells everywhere. Broken ones all over. And there's a broken one right there. Little broken shark eye, piece of a shark eye shell. Piece of worm rock. See the worm tubes there and the worm rock. Boy, this is all changed already. This since I walked by here earlier this morning. The waves have come up and kind of spread everything out. Whoa, that would have been huge. That would have been a huge moon shell. Wow, look at the size of that. Holy cow, I would love to find one that big. Look at the size of that. Man, that would have been a monster right there. That would have been the biggest one I've ever seen on this beach for sure. Darn, darn, darn. Wow. Boy. There were so many shells up here earlier this morning. Now they've all just been kind of spread out and pushed all over the beach. There was a nice line of them this morning. Right where I'm at. One of these days I am going to find a shark's tooth here. One of these mornings. I will find one here. Jewel box shells. Find those all over. The jewel box shells. All different sizes. Come on, gimbal. There's a little tiny one over here. A little piece of a jewel box with its little spines on it. See the little beautiful colors on this one. Pinkish orange color. That's a little one. There's a little flock of white ibis up ahead of me here. Hope they don't fly away. here on the left there. Now they should be right out in front of me. Half the time I'm not looking where the camera's pointed. I apologize. I'm just walking along here looking at the ground. So if you're seeing weird things, sorry about that. I try. I wish I had an extra set of eyes. There's our little ibis up here. Try to get a quick shot of them before they scatter. Right in here this morning. This is where I found some really nice stuff. All in here. That's all in my pocket. Some nice little murex shells, moon shells. A lot of worm shells down here. A lot of worm shells. Lots of them. These worms. The little wormy tips. Lots of these broken moon shells. I got some nice moon shells, but there's a lot of broken ones up here. There's a nice one right there. Got a little hole in it. It's a nice little one right there. See, I looked through this pile twice. Third time's the charm, I guess. Piece of a little murex down there. Broken apple murex. There's a moon shell smushed down into the sand. Kind of beat up. So I stepped right on it, pushed it into the sand. Kinds of neat little things. There's an old worn out cone shell there. No colors left on it. Little color on it. Little piece. An old alphabet cone. Old apple murex there. Amazing. All these little shells piled up here, and you just stop and start looking. They just start jumping out at you. See, here's another moon shell. Smushed into the sand. Nautica shell. Cool. Got a piece of coral over there. A little piece of coral. You got to really get down and look close, huh? Who has said that before? It's an old crown conch. Amazing. Amazing, amazing. God's little gifts to us. All these wonderful little gifts that He leaves for us on the beach. Anybody that wants to just stop and take their time. Look at that murex. How did I miss that? Look at that murex. Look at the spines. Look at that murex. Wow. Okay, I walked by that 3 times. So what does that tell you, folks? There's plenty of shells out here for everyone. That is really cool. Look at those spines on is a neat murex shell. What else did I miss in my haste? Huh. Look at here. Little horse conch. A little horse conch shell buried in the sand. A little horse conch. These things can get huge. I mean, almost 2 feet, these horse conchs. What else? What else? Man. See how just slowing down and taking your time, how you get rewarded? Just amazing. That murex shell was absolutely beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm just wondering what it looks like up at Wiggins Pass this morning. Just don't have time to make it up there. I had a great morning shelling here. Absolutely wonderful. I cannot complain. Even with the overcast skies, it was a beautiful morning. Here I am up in Area 4. Starting to see some blue sky. Look at that. They said by 11 o'clock. All this stuff is going to blow off by George. I think they're right. I think they are right. Starting to see the blue sky. Little waves out here. Today one of your days out here?
Rob, this is Ron.
Ron. How you doing, Ron?
Good, Rob.
Roy.
We always meet Ron for pizza on Tuesday.
Oh, one of the pizza guys.
Yeah, 5 o'clock at Leone's.
I met a couple of them here on his birthday. A couple of the other guys from the group there, yeah.
Yeah, why don't you join us? 5 o'clock
on Thursdays?
Yeah, today.
Tuesdays at Leone's.
Yeah.
I was thinking it was Thursday. I don't know why.
Yeah, 5 o'clock.
Well, what the
Ron
heck?
just got back from New York.
I didn't expect to see you out here. I didn't know this was one of your days. I thought
come here every morning. I've seen you occasionally, but you haven't seen me. Sometimes I'm sitting on the bench up there and you're walking by.
Ah, so how's things going?
Everything's going just wonderful, just great.
Well, that's awesome.
And we finally got some sun,
Oh,
huh?
hey, look at that.
All morning here I took my walk, no sun, and
You're our ray of sunshine.
ready to leave, the sun comes out.
I'm happy to see you keep your pet alive, though, there.
Well, it was a little
I hope
nippy
you're
this
feeding it.
morning. Yeah. Yeah. A little nippy. Yesterday
Yeah.
I didn't wear it and I really froze. It was cold.
So how's the old leg doing?
Well, it's coming along.
Got it
good.
bundled up there, covered up? Well,
Wrapped it up
that's good.
last night. After this, I got to wrap it myself.
Oh, yeah?
I've been coming to the beach too much, so they won't send the home care nurse out anymore.
Really?
Oh, they
So
stopped it?
she was here yesterday, showed me how to do it, and I got all the materials.
So yesterday was your last day?
Yeah. So now I got to wrap it myself.
So now you're going to be out at the beach more, that you don't have the
Well, I
home?
still come to the beach every day, but now I'm legal.
you weren't out here. Yeah, everybody's wondering where you at. Everybody misses you. Boy, the hearts are flying across the screen right now.
Oh, how wonderful.
Gosh.
I appreciate that.
Watch it. So let's send Roy some love here, everybody. There we go.
I appreciate that. All those,
Here, I'll show you.
those are wonderful.
You see the hearts coming
Oh,
across
yeah.
there?
Oh, isn't that sweet? My gosh. Yeah,
All your
I've
Facebook
missed you
friends.
too. I've been down here. I've seen you down the beach, but we just missed connection.
Well, I thought you were just here for a minute or two because I didn't want to get you in any trouble there with the nurse. How about, what are you going to do? You going to stick around here for a little while?
No, I'm ready to shove off. I've been here since before sunrise.
Oh, boy. How was the sunrise? It's pretty cloudy. Any color this morning?
No, nothing at all. Yeah, pretty solid overcast.
I haven't seen any dolphins out here.
I saw two down at the end.
You did this
Yeah,
morning?
one was right close to the shore and one a little farther out.
I haven't seen them in the mornings.
Yeah,
People have been seeing them in the afternoons.
yeah. So how you been? I haven't seen you in I don't know months.
You gonna take off?
I'm gonna take off.
Good meeting you.
Yeah, good to see
Enjoy
you.
your pizza.
He talks about you all the time.
Oh, all righty.
I never got to meet you.
All right. Well, I'll shake your hand again. If I don't see you at Leone's.
See you this after, hon.
5 o'clock at Leone's.
Yeah. Should
Boy,
be a good
I think
time.
that place is going to be packed now that you just told everybody where you're at.
Well, there's a lot of good guys meet there every.
How many of you get together?
every Tuesday, yeah.
How many of you meet up?
Oh, there's about a half a dozen guys.
Really, that many?
Well, maybe 3 or 4, about 4 now. One's still back up north.
I always see a lot of sheriff's cars there when I go by.
Huh.
You see a lot of sheriff?
Oh, really?
Yeah, you don't see them in there eating? They must give them a good deal on their pizza.
That's right. Yeah, there are sheriff cars out in front.
I always see 3 or 4 around dinner time lined up out there. It's a good way to keep the bad guys away.
I haven't had pizza in a long time. That'll be fun.
Yeah, that's your favorite. I remember when you got those up there when you're up at that plate, that Solaris up there.
Yeah.
Man, when Jenny brought that pizza, you ordered the pizzas.
Yeah, there was something like that.
Yeah. So you're feeling all right, huh?
Never felt better in my whole life.
You got a cold?
No.
Well, your voice sounds a little weak this morning.
No. What do you mean weak?
Man, well, next time I see you, we got to break out that old harmonica.
I'll have to get that out, yeah.
That thing's probably got cobwebs in it by
Boy,
now.
Look at the sea. Isn't that glorious?
Isn't
look
it?
at the sun on the
Now
sea.
the sun's popping out.
Hi, George. We got our sunshine, nice waves washing in. All those dolphins. Life's glorious, isn't
It
it?
is glorious, I'll tell you
Oh,
what.
man.
I don't care what the weather's like. Just being able to come out here.
Even when it's
Is a blessing.
overcast, it's
Yep.
glorious.
They say it's going to be absolutely clear skies by
Isn't that something?
noontime. Clear skies.
And it was solid overcast.
Yeah, you couldn't even
this morning.
see the blue sky. Now you're starting to see it at least when you look up.
Oh, it's glorious, Ron.
It
Glorious.
is glorious.
Life's just fantastic.
I'm glad to see you out here.
Oh, I've been out every day.
So you got your walking papers.
I just missed you.
Anything exciting? You got Any forward movement on that astronomy
No,
project?
nothing cooking. He hasn't been over.
Dave? Yeah, he's probably been busy with school.
We're kind of letting the stars take care of themselves for a while.
Yeah, I think they'll be around whenever you get back at it.
They seem to
I think
be
they'll
there.
still be here. Oh, so it's been a couple of weeks since I saw you here.
Quite a while, quite a while.
You probably have lots of advice for us now, huh? Some words of wisdom.
Words of wisdom? Well, just enjoy the journey. That's all I can say.
Enjoy the journey.
Prayer and positive thinking.
Prayer.
I
and
was
positive
thinking about it.
There you go.
Last
Prayer.
couple
Very
days.
important.
Positive thinking and prayer. Prayer kind of ties into positive thinking. When you pray, it is positive thinking.
It sure does. Prayer is very important.
Prayer and positive thinking and enjoying the journey. Those are the most important things in life.
And that's the premise of your book.
Yeah.
We got to get those book sales up, people.
And enjoying your friends.
Enjoy your friends.
Yeah.
You're gonna miss Bill and Stella. If you
Yeah,
take
they
off.
should be up. They've been around every day. Usually they come on up about this time.
Yeah.
I know.
Oh,
They're
look,
down
maybe
the
the
beach.
cloudy weather scared them away, but I can't imagine that.
Oh.
They've been out on worse days than this.
Oh, yeah, they're tough. She takes long swims.
Oh, Bill goes for a swim?
Not Bill. He goes for short plunges, but she
Oh,
swims
really?
for a half hour or something. Morning. Boy, the old sun is bright.
It just broke out.
Break out my sunglasses.
I'm burning up in my jacket now.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
What a difference.
This morning I was really cold.
It just came out like that. 1, 2, 3. It sure is beautiful now. Man, look at that.
It's a whole different story.
There's one of our Facebook friends out there. Look at that. The heavens just opened up for us, Roy.
Oh, I love it.
Started talking to you, and
Yeah.
look what happened.
Huh.
That is beautiful. Well, heck, so I guess I'll see you out here more often.
Oh, I've been here
I'll
every
see you
morning.
out here every day,
You and
huh?
I missed. I've seen you. I've been up on
Let
the
me get a-
theater sometimes.
Let me get a picture of you with that dead animal on your. Give me a big.
Sun.
Life is glorious, that's for sure.
You know, you really appreciate the sun when it hasn't been out for a while.
You do.
And then
That's
when
for
it comes
sure.
out, you really appreciate. Otherwise, if it's out all the time, you figure, well, this sun's so darn hot.
Well, you take it for granted.
Yeah.
You know, we do that with a lot of things. Take
Yeah.
things for granted.
But if it isn't out and then it comes out, then boy, that's a big deal.
I just can't believe how nice it got just since I started talking to you.
Well, I brought it out for you.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Sunshine in your pocket.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I was sitting on the bench there talking to Ron, and the sun came out, so we figured we'd come on out,
better come out and take advantage of
enjoy
it.
it. And there, hi there.
Good to see you, Roy.
Yeah, nice to see you.
Did
And
you-
here you
did-
were down the beach.
You got your windshield fixed finally, right?
No.
Oh, not yet?
Not
Still
yet.
messing with all that? All those hurdles?
They're still thinking about it.
Yeah. Oh, how's Jennifer doing?
Oh, she's hanging in there.
Hanging in there?
Yeah.
She's probably busy at work now with
Yeah.
this time of year. Everybody
Sure.
gets busy.
She'll be coming up for pizza. Tuesday, I think, is her day off, so she'll come up for pizza.
Traffic. Ugh.
Come and join us. Oh, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah. The traffic's getting bad. Boy, oh boy. You're probably not driving too much, but that traffic is really...
No, I just come down here and that's it.
So what are you going to do to... You still have to go to the doctor, don't you?
Yeah.
So where's he at?
No, he's not too far away.
Is he downtown or is he up?
Well, there
or-
is one downtown I got to see in a month or so on my leg, the surgeon. Jenny drives me down.
Oh, yeah? Well, that's sweet of her.
But there's this other one close by, Dr. Best. I got to see him, and that isn't too far to go. No big deal. I
Bring
still got my driver's license.
There you go.
I drive slowly and carefully. And
There you go. Got to be careful. How was, you got to see your daughter over the holidays and grandkids, huh?
Oh, yeah. We had a wonderful time together.
That's sweet.
Oh, she's a real joy. She's a treasure. And my grandchildren are wonderful, and her husband's a good guy, so that's a great family.
Well, tomorrow, try to remember to bring that old harmonica,
Okay.
and we'll maybe you can belt out a couple tunes for us,
I'd love to.
and think of something very profound.
Profound.
A profound statement for tomorrow.
It's hard to get more profound than prayer and positive thinking.
You're right about that.
And enjoying the journey.
You're right about that.
Those qualify every moment of every day.
You're right. All right, buddy.
Okay.
You hang in there.
Great
It was
to
a
see
real
you.
treat seeing you.
I'm glad we got reunited.
There you go. At our favorite place.
And it's been quite a while.
It has been. Oh, you reading any good books lately?
Oh, I'm working at it.
You're
yeah.
always reading.
Yeah.
You're always reading something. You getting any visitors at the house?
Oh, some people stop by. Yeah,
People
it's
I always
fun.
ask, I say, you know what? Here's his address. Go knock on the door and say hi.
Yeah, people stop by.
Tell him if he doesn't answer the door, he's usually out back on the porch reading.
Yeah, so I enjoy it. Usually I leave the door unlocked. People come right in, see me even when I'm out on the back
That's sweet.
porch there.
I mean, a lot of people have been asking about you. Just yesterday, probably
Well,
half a dozen people.
love to
Where's
have
Roy?
him-
Where's Roy?
Love to have him stop by.
I said, he's still with us, trust me. He hasn't gone anywhere. All right. All right. Well, I will see you tomorrow.
Okay.
Tally ho.
Tally ho, tally ho.
God
Woo-hoo.
bless. God bless you, Roy.
Yeah, God bless you. Have a great day.
You too. Good friend Roy, God bless him. What a treat to see him out here this morning. I know everybody's been wanting to know what's going on. Well, there you go. Sounds like we might be seeing more of him out here. I don't know if that's a good idea, but he's his own boss. He's supposed to be gradually returning to the beach. But he's pretty darn stubborn. And I'm not going to argue with him. God bless him. So it looks like maybe we can start counting on some more great stories from Roy sooner than I thought. I thought it was going to be a couple months. Keep him in your prayers, though. Pray that he takes good care of himself. Pray that God watches over him. Well, I want to thank everyone for joining me this morning. It turned out to be an awesome morning. The sun's starting to come out. The clouds are really starting to thin out now. You couldn't see any blue sky when I come out this morning. Now look at it. Wow. Glorious. Glorious, glorious. And we got to see Roy. What more could you ask for, huh? Remember, nobody pays me to come out and do these beach walks. If you want to make a little contribution, it's always appreciated. You can find a link to my PayPal account here in the description of this post. Every little bit helps. To those of you that have sent a little something, thank you so very much. Remember, if you're planning on visiting Naples, I'd suggest you also follow and like Nonstop Naples Facebook page. Download their free app, Nonstop Naples. For hotels, check out the Inn of Naples. Well, have a glorious day. Happy Tuesday. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Robb Stan. God bless.